final score. We have a final score. After 14 innings, Luca DiPaolo is able to put it to an end on a 2-run moonshot over the left field wall. You see that pitch. You got it just absolutely. Did you know it was gone off the bat?
I didn't see the pitch, to be honest with you. I just swung. But I knew it was gone off. Not obviously, but I knew it was gone off the bat. Yeah. I mean, I got a good piece of wood to it, swung pretty hard, and just watched it go.
How do you describe a moment like that? After 4 hours of baseball, you guys have nearly played 2 entire games, a game and a half. Obviously, just how do you feel in that moment?
You feel amazing, dude. I mean, like, I was thinking the dugout, I was like, dude, wow, I've never hit a walk-off bomb before. Really? I've never hit a walk-off bomb. So I'm like, I mean, that was just in the back of my head. I wasn't trying to do that, obviously. Yeah. But, you know, that feeling is just amazing. After putting such good, hard work behind the plate for, 13, 14 innings and doing that, just, a big relief, you know. It just makes me feel good. It makes me feel really good.
Both of these teams had some struggles against each other's pitchers. I mean, there was a combined near 40 strikeouts between these two teams. I mean, you guys had 16, they had 19. It was getting nuts up in there. So just going through that sluggish back and forth between these teams, neither team being able to find some offense. How do you guys stay motivated to get it through at the end?
I say you just got to find that little spark. You got to, build in the small things, just the walk or, that little hit and run that Derek did right there, the little small things where energy gets up. So I just feel like just got to praise the small things throughout the game. You can't obviously both teams are struggling, so you can't put too much pressure on yourself, right? Because everyone's not doing too well. You just kind of put your head down and grind through it. There's hopefully good things happen, right?
And then just looking at the Elks side of things with the pitching staff, being able to hold it down, throwing a shutout within an entire game that lasted 4 innings. They retired the final 9 innings, not allowing any runs. Just what about Mahiro? What about Gus? Just that entire back end being able to do that.
Dude, I think Mahiro the thing about Mahiro, I always tell him, you got to land your curveball. Once he lands his curveball, everything else works. So it's really good to build around that pitch. So Mahiro just lights out with that because the curveball and this fastball looks even faster. And then with Gus, I was just kind of working into righties, just kind of trying to jam him, just letting his ball work and throwing cutters and sliders to lefties. I just feel like mixing up this whole game was kind of like the key thing to do, just keeping it mixed up, going in, away, you know, using the umpire zone to my advantage, kind of using that bigger zone to my advantage, and yeah.
For sure. You play 14 innings, you catch all of them behind the dish, then you hit a home run. How do you recover after this?
You know what? I really want a Coca-Cola. I'm dead serious. I'm craving one, and then probably a burger. I'll probably go home, throw in a movie, just chill, wake up, and then lift. Come on now.
The grind don't stop for Luca DiPaolo. Get this man a Coke. He walks it off on a 2-run homer as the Elks win it in the bottom of the 14th inning, 7-5. They'll be back at some point tomorrow, but need a lot of recovery tomorrow.